Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the All About Favor channel. I am your host, Pastor KZ. I pray that you had an awesome weekend. I want to start off by letting you know that the t-shirt that I am wearing today was a gift from a subscriber in Kansas City. So thank you so much. They were emailing me back and forth with some of the topics from a couple of weeks ago on relationships, and they found out that this was one of my favorite characters in the Star Wars series, and they sent me this. So thank you so much. I told you I would put it on. Thank you again. Now, I want to ask you a question today. How are you doing? I'm waiting. No, really. How are you doing? You know, when you greet people, that just becomes standard operation procedure, as I like to call it. How many times do someone ask you, how are you doing? And you really don't tell them the truth. You'll say something like, oh, I'm just great, or I'm blessed and highly favored, or if I was any better, it wouldn't be fair to you. All of these cliche type things. But I want to ask you today, how many times have you said that and you really was not okay? You really was at the breaking point. How many times have you said that to try to talk your way into feeling better than what you really feel? And on the same spectrum, how many times have people asked you, well, how you doing today? And they keep it moving. They really don't even wait to hear your response. We've got to be mindful about that because so many people miss very important signs or symptoms of something going on with that person emotionally. I can't say this enough about your self-care and your mental health care. You have to have self-care awareness and to be able to understand and speak your truth about when things are not so fine with you, that is the time for you to get help. That is the time for you to journal. That is the time to call up your prayer partners and say, I need y'all to pray with me, touch and agree with me on this, or pray me through this season or this storm that I'm going through. So today I just felt like I needed to encourage you to be okay to say when you're not okay and to really ask you how you're doing. And I definitely would like to hear your commentary or read your emails or your comments when you're not doing okay, because you know what, we gotta join together and help each other through some tough times. And there are tough times going on right now in some people's lives that you see every day and you have no idea. But then when you hear of them being hospitalized because of a mental breakdown and you say, well, I didn't even know they was going through that, it's because you didn't take the time to really ask how they're doing. Now, I understand the importance of speaking positive things over yourself, speaking positive affirmations, but it's also critical that you do a self-inventory and be okay with being honest and say, I'm not okay right now. I need some help. And that is when you find your strength in your loved ones. I want to make it clear here. Some people say, well, you don't want to speak things in the atmosphere. You don't want, all of that stuff is good. But do you know how many people are walking around not okay? It's people right in your family. They're not okay. But you'll never know it because your comment would be, oh, well, they didn't call me and tell me, or they didn't say anything. When was the last time you did a wellness check? Just to check up on somebody, just to say, hey, how you doing? I was thinking about you. Y'all, don't wait until it's too late to let somebody know you care about them. Don't wait until it's too late for you to say I love you to a person. I need you. I am so glad that you're in my life. So sometimes you have to be truthful about things. Truthfulness is always key. And sometimes, you try to talk positive affirmations to make it be true. But there are times when you got to really look at yourself and say, I ain't okay right now. I'm going through something right now. I'm on the edge right now. You might want to watch how you speak to me because I'm on the edge and I might not be responsible for how I come back. So please don't start on me today. I'm just at my breaking point. That's okay to say that. It is okay. And one thing for sure, your prayer partners, they gonna undergird you, they gonna lift you up, they gonna speak that thing until it comes to existence. They gonna pray and they gonna believe that this thing gonna turn around for you, that things gonna get better for you, it's gonna work out for you. I remember when I was younger, them old school saints, they would partner in prayer and they would go to the church at 12 o'clock every day or whatever, the ones who were not working, and them old saints would get on their knees and get before the Lord, and they said, we praying for sister so-and-so. Lord, she going through something right now. This, and this going on with her, and Lord, we expect you to move. And them old ladies meant what they said. And them old ladies would say, well, Lord, we're going to stay before you and we're going to pray until she get a testimony out of this. We're going to pray until she get up and she got a praise report, because we believe and we trust that you're going to turn this thing around. Y'all, when you pray like that, and when you got people in your corner, in your circle, in your village praying like that, watch how things turn around for you. What I'm saying today is there is nothing wrong with admitting that you're not okay. It doesn't make you negative, and it doesn't mean you don't have enough faith or you lack faith. It simply means that you're having a challenging time right now. It benefits you. It benefits you, I can't say this enough, to express how you are really feeling. And by doing so, you get help. You get lifted up by people who really love you. Now, I'm not saying there's not going to be some people out there that is happy when you're going through a season. There are going to always be people like that. But you don't focus on them. You focus on you and the outcome of what you expect the Lord to do for you. And one thing for sure, when you are truthful and you say, y'all ain't okay, I need you to pray. I need you to touch and agree with me, or I need you to come in agreement with me on this situation, it opens the door for you to get help. See, as long as you don't ask for help, as long as you're putting on that game face, pretending everything is okay, walking around with a facade like it's nothing going on in your life is perfect, there's no opportunity for you to get help, because everybody see you as up here and they feel like you the bar that they trying to reach, when in actuality you close your door at night and you just shed tears. You close your door at night and you're anxious. Are you popping all kind of medications just to sleep at night? So it's okay to share with other people who you trust and people who you got confidence in, to say, I'm not okay. It's not a good day for me. Or I've been going through a season. I just haven't spoken about it. And I just need you to keep me lifted up in prayer. Matter of fact, pray with me right now. See, when you do that, you take out all of the chances of someone coming to you bringing you all kind of garbage and junk to put in your spirit. You already got enough on your plate. You don't need to have other and extra stuff, other people's stuff and extra junk thrown at you. Focus on your wellness. Focus on finding balance in your life, and always prioritize your peace. One of the things, if you're not okay, you don't have no peace. And I can't say it enough. I say it at every video because I get so many people who write to me or who talk to me, call me on the phone and say, Pastor, I'm going through something and I don't have no peace about it. And my spirit is vexed. My spirit is upset. Something don't feel right. My discerning spirit, my intuition, my gut feeling keeps telling me this is not the right path for me. Help me. There's so many people crying out for help who will never ask for help. So that's why I'm saying, take the time to, when you say, how you doing today? Wait for a moment and see how they respond. And I'll also observe a person. Sometimes a person don't have to verbalize what they're going through or how they're feeling. If you really know a person, you can read that person when you see them. Sometimes you can hear it in their voice when they call you on the phone. And sometimes I've even done this, sis, I know you're not all right. You don't have to tell me what's going on, but I know you and I know something going on with you. But I'm going to pray for you and I'm praying with you that you will, overcome this, and that the Lord will turn things around. When you know people, especially your siblings, your sisters, and your bruh, no, something don't look right about you. You worried about something. You just know that person. And we as people who are walking in the faith of Christianity, it doesn't matter what you call yourself. Whether you saying you Christian, whether you Catholic, whether you of the Jewish faith, Seventh-day Adventist, Jehovah's Witness, you have one thing that we all share, and that is compassion, and that is love for people. And you know when something is off with the people that you love. You know when they're not okay. Step up and step in there and cover them in prayer. And not only in prayer, they have needs that they may never ask you about. Go and bless somebody. See, sometimes we want to, Lord, bless me, send me this, give me a breakthrough. I need this, this, and this. But oftentimes, add this to your prayer and your requests. Because the words say, make your requests made known to God. When you're making your requests, why don't you add this to it? Lord, bless me so that I can go and bless so-and-so. Bless me to be a blessing to other people. Lord, let me be a light for somebody else. Let someone look at me and see me as a respite place, a place of peace, a place where when they ain't feeling so good, they entrust me enough because they know I'm integral enough to come to me and say, I'm not all right today. I'm not okay. Do you know of any counselors, any therapists I can go to and call? Do you know any hotlines I can call? Because I'm not okay. And you know what? That person doesn't have to tell you specifics of what's going on in their life. All you need to know is, I'm not doing so well today. Now, if they choose to tell you, that's one thing. But be mindful of a person's body language, their voice. And you can look at a person and tell when they're going through something. When you ask, how you doing? Take the time. Really ask. And really wait for a response. Y'all, thank you for watching today. I pray that this video helps somebody, because there's some people out there, they're lost. They're confused. They're desperate. They're lonely. They're tired. And it's so many statistics that is showing people of color. The suicide rate is just off the rails, and that has never been. And the sad part about it is there's not enough people, especially within the church, to see what's going on and to help. You know, it's one thing to tell somebody, baby, just pray about it and go on. When you pray about it, leave it there. They've been doing that, but something is not still breaking for them. Help them. If you know of counselors, therapists, refer them to hotlines, refer them to different rehab centers. You've got to do more than just tell them, pray about it. Baby, open that word and everything you need is in the word. Those are true statements, but that don't help that person right now who's desperate and who's depressed. It doesn't help them. And y'all, we got to cover each other daily. And we've got to show love, kindness, and compassion. Thank you so much for watching. At the end of the video, please hit the thumbs up button, comment, like, and share. And don't forget, email me. I'm available to you. And remember, Pastor KZ, have nothing but love for you and always walk in favor. Again, thank my subscriber, Kansas City. I love the t-shirt. Y'all be blessed and have a wonderful day.